Levis. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Titans and the Lions. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches, they've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. He's to the 45. David Montgomery. And he is gone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. No problem there on the extra point. And the Lions will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round of the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you, so he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Spears. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
First down throw there is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. And they're going to get to him and take him down. To the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, on 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Lions offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive.
Holding offense.
They get the former first-rounder out of Northwestern, Peter Skoronsky. Here's Levis. on the blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Levis to throw. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. Levis to throw. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, Levis. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Levis. There's a throw right side. Could be incomplete.
Hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd and long. To throw is Levis. This is caught at the 2. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Here's Spears. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Titans. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans will up it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Jaquan Jackson is back deep for Tennessee. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Levis. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
2nd down and 8. To throw is Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
1st down, Tennessee.
Levis with a give to Spears. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Here's a 2nd and 9. Levis to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. The next drive about ready to commence. Want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football with Blue Collar team. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh. Kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. The motion man is Raymond. On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Spears. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
He's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his...